What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Aaron's Mail. Been a while, and I bet you were thinking, oh my god, is there no more Aaron's Mail? I know, I was wondering that too, because I moved to a new place, and I didn't want to give out my address to everybody, but whoever it was that was sending me all this stuff, I guess knows my new address, because I'm getting more mail. So let's dive right in, shall we? Alright, let's see. I've been getting a bunch of stuff from this lawyer's office called Huppy and Abraham, personal injury lawyers. There's the letter right there, Huppy and Abraham, right? So I got some bumper stickers right there, watch for motorcycles, which you absolutely should. I have a bunch of friends who ride motorcycles, so please be careful when you're on the road, look for motorcycles. Also, I got some that say watch for cycles. Which you should also do, because I myself actually ride a bike from time to time. So just make sure you're aware of your surroundings when you're driving, and make sure you're looking for motorcyclists and for bicyclists. Also, I got some handy little things, these cards. They look kind of like playing cards, but they're not playing cards. Let's see, we've got one here that says 10 rules for dealing with police. Yes. And on the opposite side, what do you do after an accident? Very helpful. All right, so let's see. We've got the that's right. We've got the Sturgis calendar for all of you motorcyclists out there. We've got let's see. In 2014, it's August 4th to the 10th. In 2015, it'll be August 3rd to the 9th, and then in 2016, it'll be August 8th to the 14th. Just in case you want to plan that far ahead. And then on the back, it's the Statement of Constitutional Rights, just in case you want to read that to police if you ever get pulled over or whatever. And then there's some interesting facts about going through a red light. Did you know that in Illinois, except in cities of 2 million or more, if a cyclist is at a red light and it doesn't turn green because the bike doesn't trigger it, the cyclist can proceed through after 120 seconds. Very interesting stuff. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, look, you can scan this and get their app, because apparently lawyers need apps now. And then everything you need to know about Huppy and Abraham. So there you go. All right, so now that we're done with Huppy and Abraham, we're going to move on to some fun stuff. We've got here a whole packet full of magazines and brochures. Do you want to travel Europe? Do you want to travel Europe in 2014? Here is your guide to traveling Europe. I've got it right here. I'd love to go to Europe. It'd be fantastic. I'm looking at the pictures, and look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Who wouldn't want to go there? I want to go there. I want to go there right now. That's awesome. All right, so there's Europe. Where else can we go? Oh, look. U.S. and Canada, if you want to go to Canada. I mean, we're already in the U.S., so. What else we got? Ooh, look. Small ship cruising. You can go for a small ship cruise. You can go for a cruise on a small ship. And, yeah. Let's see. Oh, look. They have a whole bunch of events coming up. They have the Chicago event, the baseball event, the Roman holiday, and the Talk London event. So if you want to go to any of those things, I have your catalog. There you go. Yeah. All right. Oh, and this one, those were all for 2014. This is for 2015. This one here, 2015. World Discovery Exotics. It's exotic. Yeah. It's all about, let's see, you can go to Cuba, you can cruise Japan, cruise Australia, New Zealand, Carnival in Rio, Myanmar, Dubai, and the Arabian Peninsula. Yes, those all sounds like very interesting places to go. And no, I'm not being facetious, actually. I would love to go see some of these places. It'd be awesome. All right, anyway. Moving right along. Because I visit Arlington so often, I'm there. Oh God, I'm there all the time. No, I'm not. But apparently somebody thinks that I am, because I've got everything that you would ever need to know on transportation services in Arlington County. Yeah. Yeah, and then reducing emissions in Arlington County. Oh, and parking in Columbia Pike Town Center. I don't even know where Columbia Pike Town Center is. Let's see. Oh, look, exploring and getting around Arlington and its urban villages just around the corner. Yep. Okay. Oh, look, and just in case I needed to know, here's how to get a residential parking permit. All right. Oh, yes, and my favorite. It is a magazine about exploring Arlington County. The magazine is entirely in Spanish, which I do not speak. And the whole thing is made to look like a comic book, but instead of cartoons, it's real people. I mean, this guy right here, he seems really, I mean, look at this. Look at his face. Look at that face. He is very distressed. Very distressed. All right. So anyway, there's that. And then let's see. Oh, this is actually really cool. And if I had a whole lot of money and a whole lot of space, I would totally buy one of these. It's a plasma cutter. Plasma cutter! Who else would want a plasma cutter? I mean, come on. How cool is that? How cool is that? Look at this. Look at that table. It's freaking awesome. That's awesome. I want to build stuff like that. And if I had a plasma cutter, I could. So yeah, if you got some money that you want to donate, and I'd be more than willing to build you something with my brand new plasma cutter. So yeah, feel free. So the last thing we're going to talk about today in Aaron's Mail is, all right, I got this package, and it came with a poster that I'm not going to show you just because it's a little much, even for me. Like, I understand the point of it, but it came with a poster of, the packet was all about abuse. So, you know, it's for Indiana, the Indiana Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and this is their 24-hour statewide hotline. And all sorts of stuff on domestic violence, lesbian, gay, and bisexual, transgender. It happens here too. Children are watching the effects of domestic violence on children. You know, that sort of thing. And even the Family Violence Reference Handbook for 2012, even though it's 2 years old. But and then there's a whole worksheet on stalking, the fact sheet on stalking, and a guide to full faith and credit, and Indiana Orders of Protection, assisting victims of domestic violence. And this whole packet came with a poster that I felt was a little too disturbing. It's very graphic, and it's a child with a black eye, and it says that basically the point of the poster is saying that domestic violence doesn't just happen to adults. So I didn't feel like I needed to show that. In fact, I threw it away before. I have a young son, and I have nieces and nephews that I didn't need to see that. So anyway, sorry I didn't end this episode of Aaron's Mail on such a high note. Maybe I should have put that somewhere in the middle. But anyway, Aaron's Mail is still here. It's still here. It's ongoing. And hopefully we will see you for another episode. Thank you and have a great day.